Hey guys, so I'm IVIKA. I'm always switching up my style, so you're never gonna get one version of me. I know you feel it too. Can't you just tell the truth? Yeah.
So we're here at the Miss Ripe Hip Hop Show put on by Ripe Hip Hop, right?
Yeah.
And we're here for a good cause, obviously, to raise awareness and money for domestic violence today. What does this show and this cause mean to you?
So this means a lot to me because I unfortunately was a victim of, well, actually no, survivor. I'm going to use the word survivor of domestic violence because I feel like at least a good portion of people have been through that, but they just won't speak up about it. And it's, you know, people like us that do speak up about it that are going to help others that have been through it.
100%.
You know, been through the abuse, been through, you know, being called names, being put down, feeling like we're not enough, but we are. You know, it's all about belief. It's all about what you believe.
Yeah. What is something that people that are at home can do to raise awareness for this, to keep people, what can we do to help this issue?
So I feel like what we can do to help this issue is just use your voice. You know, write a poem. Write a poem a day, express yourself, and especially, you know, just showing your vulnerabilities. That's all it is. And I know it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. You know, I feel like even just to help yourself, you know, find a hobby that you like to do, or you know, find a way to express yourself, whether it be publicly or not. You know, and that's going to help you get through it.
100%. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what has been the biggest challenge you've had to overcome within yourself that's allowed you to be the artist you are today?
The biggest thing that I've had to overcome myself?
Yeah.
I think it's doubt.
Okay, yeah.
Doubt is the biggest thing that I've had to overcome within myself to get to where I am. Because I feel like doubt is the only thing that's going to hold you back. That's your own mental state, yeah? You got to change that shit. You got to change the programming within your head. It's like a computer.
Yeah.
You got to look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself, I am loved, I am blessed, I am, you know, courageous, I am, just using the phrase I am will create the belief to where you want to be. You know, anything that you use after that becomes a manifestation. Manifesting is the biggest thing to get to where you want to be. And I believe in that 100%. You've got to rephrase these things to yourself. I am worth it. I am beautiful. I deserve to be where I am. Because even if you don't believe it, you will one day.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. What has been the highlight of your musical journey so far?
Getting up on stage, being able to have people come up to me and say that I help them through something or help them understand something. That's the one. Help them understand something that they're going through is the biggest thing for me, I think. It's just being able to give them the words to understand what they're going through.
What advice would you have for anyone out there that may be experiencing either domestic violence or any other kind of abuse or awful situation? What advice would you have to them to get through it and to maybe channel that in a positive direction?
I would say daily meditation. Daily meditation. I know that I don't do it very often, but I do go to sleep with meditation music. So when you meditate, you start to reflect on a lot of things that you've maybe bottled up or repressed for a long period of time. And when you start to work on those things that you have repressed, The worst thing that you can do is bottle things up. The worst thing you can do is put a band-aid on it.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I think go through it. If you're feeling pain, feel that pain. Don't try and cover it up with alcohol. Don't try and cover it up with drugs. Try and feel that. Bring it in, breathe through it, and try to understand it. Because once you understand it, then you can work on what to do next.
Because drugs and alcohol will help you escape temporarily,
Yes.
but long term they're going to make the problem worse.
Yes.
But if you process it, even if it's painful,
Yeah.
then you're able to begin to move on from it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you face it head on is when you start to grow.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than feeling that pain. Feel it. It's normal. People try to repress it because they're like, I'm not normal. No, you are. You're human. Feel it. Don't try and avoid it. Don't try and run from it. It's not human to do that. You're not a robot.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful. Thanks so much for your time and sharing your story as well.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Are there any upcoming shows, any shout outs you want to give, any songs you got coming up, anything at all that you want to plug?
I'd love to shout out Overdrive Music because he's helped me produce some amazing tracks, so thank you. And I'd love to shout out my mother, Nadine. She has been my inspiration as well. She's got a mixtape that I've never heard that I'd love her to one day release. And she recorded it when she was about my age, but she just never had the confidence to release it, so I hope that one day she does. But yeah, that's my shout outs and all my friends that have supported me throughout my journey, you know, and yeah, I just love you all.
Thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Much love. Peace.
Wow.